Hello, and welcome to 49 and Market. I'm Amy Sonneman, and today I get to share with you the Vintage Artistry Essentials Collection designed by Katie Pertite. This collection includes stunning 12 by 12 papers, 6 by 8 papers, as well as fun-shaped paper clips in different colors, lots of ephemera, as well as laser cut dies, so many things to add to your pages for layering. There's fun frames. I can't hardly wait to show you all of the pieces in this collection. Let's jump in and I'll get started. This paper is called Essence, and it includes shades of white, tan, browns, as well as a little bit of taupe, some darker gray, as well as, if you can see right here, just a hint of a doily in the background, some text elements, some newsprint elements, and there's a frame that kind of forms right here. So if you wanted to just add a picture right in here, you'd have great stitched elements around it, a little bit of greenery, some leaves, a few flowers, and it would be a stunning page just the way it is. You could also jazz it up with die cuts, different ephemera, paper clips, and so much more. The possibilities are endless. The back of this paper features fun crisscrossed lines at a diagonal, as well as the different tones and shades that includes white, tan, browns, taupes. This paper would mix and match beautifully with all of the collections released by 49 and Market. I love that 49 and Market pays such close attention to detail and allows even the tear strip to become a beautiful element in your paper crafting project. This paper is called Connotations, and it includes a collage of different dictionary words and text. There's lots of great words on this, including captivating, grateful, splendid, Luna moth, grateful, daily, lovable, splendiferous, what a great word. This could easily be used as a background. I think this would be beautiful cut into tags, or take sections of the dictionary words and maybe use that on a layout. Lots of options with this paper. The back of that paper includes a more taupe color with little hints of text peeking through, lots of great layers, multiple shades of different colors. So you could mix and match with all of the papers in this collection or in papers from past collections. Again, the tear strip is very beautiful. This paper is called Shadowy, and it has more of a green undertone, which includes some fun leaves, this beautiful butterfly, more text elements that are peeking through, some brush strokes, and then the back features the same green with both white, off-white, and beige in the background, so you could mix and match this as well. Another tear strip at the bottom. If you like to add just little journaling spots to your traveler's notebook, or enjoy pocket page scrapbooking, or just adding a little journaling spot to a layout, the journaling card paper is a perfect solution for that. There are lots of different options to choose from, including journaling cards that you can cut apart and use in a pocket page. Love the long and thin pieces that you can use in a traveler's notebook or on a 6 by 8 layout. This would be fun to add a date or title in the corner of a layout. Lots of lined elements to be able to journal on. I love how this paper allows you to cut the different pieces apart and use them in a way that fits your style best. The back of that paper includes this fun linen look with lots of shades of light blues, more tan, brown, hints of white, as well as this fun tear strip at the bottom. Also included in the collection kit are two stunningly detailed laser cut die sheets. You get all of the pieces that you see here. There are 50 pieces between the two sheets, including these beautiful fences, amazing frames, branches, leaves, flowers, butterflies, lots of stunning words, captions, keys, and so much more. I went ahead and punched the two sheets out for you so that you can see how intricate each of the pieces are. So let me show you those. The laser die cuts are absolutely stunning with the detail and the extra shading, as well as the flowers and the different words that you could use for titles, the butterflies. Love the beautiful frames, the leaves. The fence is absolutely stunning. The leaves are gorgeous. The one thing I want to share with you is when you go to cut them out of the paper, they're attached by just little tiny pieces of paper that were left to hold them in place so they won't fall out during shipping. It's hard to see those pieces from the front, and some of these little tiny pieces are very fragile, especially the little antenna on the butterflies. So what I want you to do when you go to cut them out is just flip the paper over. It's so much easier to see where it's connected. I just took a fine pair of scissors and just snipped the different elements that are holding them in place. There's usually 3 to 4 depending on the size. Some of the bigger ones might have 5 or 6, but you can see them way easier from the back side than you can from the front. So that's just a hint that I wanted to share with you that made it easier for me to cut them out. The paper's made of 100-pound cardstock so that they're nice and sturdy, so you can add foam tape, you can layer them. It doesn't add bulk, it just adds beauty. This is the 6x8 foundations paper. It works beautifully in the new album collection. The back of the cover sheet also includes a bonus piece of paper, like the 12x12 pack. These are sized beautifully to cut apart in 3x4 sizes for journaling, for elements in your mini album. They fit beautifully in the 6x8 albums that are new to this release, including shades of taupe, white, off-white, grays, shades of brown. Many of these papers are smaller versions of the 12x12 papers that you saw earlier. There are also some 4x6 cut-aparts that you can add journaling or small photos to as well. The back has this beautiful brown background with hints of text elements, some florals, leaves. Here's the same circular pattern with the doily in a smaller scale with the matching background. Lots of text elements, some tickets, fun doily and lace in the background, some stitched elements, as well as a matching background paper. I showed you this dictionary paper in the 12x12 collection kit. This is just a smaller version with maybe less words, and then the matching paper in the back. I'm totally drawn to these shades of browns and greens and taupe, this teal in the berries and leaves, the fun dictionary words here at the bottom, all the different layers. The closer you look, the more layers you see, including water spots and watercolor elements on both the front and the back. Great for mixing and matching. Here's another sheet with the same type of colors. And what I like about them is the sheet that I showed you earlier matches beautifully side by side so that you could easily put these in a double page spread in the 6x8 album. Add a photo, add your journaling, add some layers, absolutely stunning. You could even use this sheet to mount your photo, add layered elements. Everything was thought out so beautifully to be able to make cards, to add in the pocket pages of the 6x8 album, and so much more. Remember, I told you to always save your packaging? Well, this is the back of the package, which tells you what's included. You can easily flip this over and find a little extra bonus with this linen paper on the back in shades of white, some light browns, a little bit darker browns, tiny hints of that light teal color, perfect for mixing and matching with all of the other papers in this collection. The 6x8 paper pack also includes 2 sheets of laser cut dies, some fun tags, frames, tabs. Look at this frame, how pretty is that? Lots of detail in the tiny butterflies, the keys, flowers, the fence again, some fun tickets. Pop those out, add them as elements in your album or on your layouts. These are also perfectly sized as elements to use on cards. Here are more fun papers with these tiny prints, lovely leaves, lots of different color variations to be able to add to your cards and layout. In the Vintage Artistry Essentials Collection, you will find 3 sets of file frames. These are the square file frames. There's also a 3x4 and a 4x6 set of file frames. So in each of the sets, you will get some backgrounds to be able to layer with, as well as some tabbed frames. And there are 3 styles of each size. So you have the left tab, the middle tab, and then the right tab, and you'll have multiples of each of those. This is the smaller one, and then you have this nice big one as well. And there are also 3 sets of those as well. You'll get 3 sets of each size, so you'll get a left, a middle, and a right tabbed edge in the smaller size as well as the larger size. Lots of extra elements to add a little tab to even a photo or a journaling spot. I think what I like so much about these is that you can layer them nicely without the bulk. They're nice and sturdy, but they're not bulky. So I think anyone that likes to layer or do mixed media projects, these are perfect for that. These are the 3x4 file frames. Included in this set, you will get 42 different pieces, including layering mats, tabbed frames that look like this, as well as individual tabs with fun stitched elements. You can use them as mats, you can use them built up one on top of the other, you can use them individually, turn them horizontally or vertically, and add them to your pages, to cards, and so much more. The options are literally endless. This set is the 4x6 file frame set, which includes 4 great backgrounds, lots of worn paper edges, the tears in the paper that make it look real, the different shades, as well as 2 sets of file frames. You can use them both horizontally and vertically, depending on what you would like best. You can layer all of your pieces if you like. There are 3 sets of tabs in each size. So you've got the top, the middle, and the bottom on that one, and then there are 2 tabs on this size. So you can use it both vertically and horizontally. There are lots of different elements throughout this set, including the tabs that have stitched elements in them. I think what I like so much is all of the small details, the different layers, the torn elements, the different tabs, even some of the frames have torn edges. The stitched elements, perfect for layering. You can use them vertically, you can use them horizontally, you can use them in a 6x8 album. Very, very versatile, and you can also mix and match these elements with some of the other collections that have previously been released. So very, very versatile and so much fun to layer. This is the Vintage Artistry Essentials Foliage Kit. And in this kit you will find 38 lovely plastic die-cut pieces that you can use on elements for layering, for different parts and pieces. If you wanted to cut just a few leaves or a little corner for the edge of a photo or the edge of a paper. They're so incredibly detailed and they're all beautifully die cut. So you can put them on anything and it totally changes the effect you will get. So on white it'll look very different than it would if you put them on a striped background or another floral background. I put the butterflies on the packaging so you can see the background through the butterfly. So a lot of the butterflies are very transparent, so that'll give them a totally different look as well. There are so many pieces in this set that they don't all fit on camera. That's how many there are. Big ones, small ones, different shaped leaves, different style leaves. Perfect for adding layers to any of your pages, your pocket pages, your 6x8 albums, cards, and so much more. The nice thing about this collection is that everything in the Essentials collection mix and match with pieces that were released prior to this. So any of the other collections have hints of green, or this taupe, or the tan, or little bits of black. So anything you see in the Essentials collection mixes beautifully with all of the collections from 49 and Market, which makes it so much more versatile and you have so many more pieces to choose from. Next I want to show you the Wishing Bubbles and Trinkets. These are epoxy coated sticker embellishments. So any of the things you see here have that beautiful raised image that's a little bit shiny. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but look how gorgeous that is. They're a little bit raised. The words are stunning. The butterflies have such detail. There are a few translucent hearts as well as the little bubbles. I love the words as well. Those are really pretty. You can easily add any of these embellishments to a card, to a layout, to add just a touch of dimension and shine. The chipboard stickers include 33 very detailed elements that include both frames as well as tags, a few titles, some sentiments. This frame is absolutely beautiful. Some foliage, flowers, keys, lots of little tiny elements to add just a subtle touch to any of your paper crafting projects. 49 and Market is not new to the washi tape scene. They've always done a fantastic job with developing washi tape that mixes and matches with each collection. The Essentials collection has larger sheets of the washi tape. This is a full-size sheet and it features all kinds of layered collage elements. And you can use it as a whole piece on a back of a layout, or you could die cut fun shapes. You could tear pieces of it and layer it as an element on a layered page. These are all die cut pieces. So it looks like one solid sheet, but I'm going to take the back off of this so you can really see how beautiful and detailed all of these elements are. I'm just going to gently take off the backing so you can kind of see how easy it comes off. It's super sticky. So you go from this to this. After I took off all of the backing, you can see all of the beautiful detail. Depending on what you put it on, it changes the effect of the different elements. You have word elements, sentiments, some different flowers. I love this little keyhole, a bike, this little cottage, as well as lots of words that you can mix and match throughout your project. I love the fact that these are super easy to peel off and they stay on. They're not going to lift. And that was the one thing that intrigued me most about all of the 49 and Market washi tape, is that this is high quality washi tape and it is not going to peel off your page. Mix and match these with both the newest collections as well as some of the older collections. These are the rub-on transfers that include a little transfer stick, which is plastic, which is really nice. You don't have to go looking around for a transfer stick. There are 6 individual sheets of rub-ons in this set, including lots of words and phrases. I love the fonts. I love the mixing and matching of fonts. That's so pretty. There's a whole set of gorgeous lace trims, and they're half of a lace trim. So all you have to do is sneak it underneath a picture or in a layered element with no depth. So your pages are not so bulky, but you can get fun water spots, different little elements, including some fun hearts. But I totally am in love with the lace elements. So beautiful. Some more traditional type of strips that look more like washi tape, but you could easily use just parts of it. You don't have to use the whole strip. There are some fun foliage elements that include butterflies and these teeny tiny beads. The nice thing about this is you can use one of these little tiny beads or a grouping anywhere you want without adding any texture, but they look so real. I'm so impressed. This includes water spots that look stamped. You can add them to your layouts and pages without adding bulk. There are some fun elements that are postmarked here, as well as some water spots that you could easily spread apart on a page. I'm totally in love with the water spots that have the text elements in the background. How cool is that? And each of these little pieces are separate, so you can have 3 or 4 little water spots. You can have this one piece. You can cut them apart. You can mix and match them. They would be absolutely stunning, but it doesn't add any bulk to your page. If you like clips, paper clips, binder clips, word clips, you're going to love the newest edition of shaped clips from 49 and Market. The Essentials Collection includes arrows as well as cameras, this fun envelope, there are binder clips, and look at these words, including perfect, memories, and today. They come in rose gold as well as a dark gray. I want to show you these up close so you can see how detailed and beautiful they are. I have to admit, these are going directly into my traveler's notebook as soon as I'm done filming. That's how stunning they are. I like the way they stand out so well on the different colors of paper. These would make perfect accents for a traveler's notebook, a planner, or even your layouts. This is the Essentials Ephemera Bits collection, and it includes 58 mix and match pieces that include everything from greenery and foliage to different types of tags, layering elements, florals, some journaling pieces, some fun little captions, butterflies, these wonderful tags, as well as a few larger phrases to use as titles. I really like these Kodak Frames. How cute are those? All of these pieces mix and match beautifully with lots of different shades of whites, brown, taupe, shades of gray. These elements would be so much fun to add to a layout or a traveler's notebook. Create a little pocket page and put journaling in with some of these fun tags. So many options for this great collection of 58 mix and match die cut pieces. I hope you've enjoyed the Vintage Artistry Essentials Collection from 49 and Market. If you liked this video, please like, share with a friend, and leave a message. Thanks for watching.